So it's news update time for Marvel Future Revolution. We have some maintenance coming tomorrow, and alongside that we've got a few updates, and we've actually got 3 new events that are starting as well. One of them looked pretty grindy, but the reward for it looks to be really pretty amazing. So we'll run over all of that in this video. Now before we do go in and break it down, if you are enjoying the content, take the time to hit the like, share and subscribe button. And let's now dive in and let's break all this down. We'll start off here with the patch notes for the upcoming changes. So the maintenance will be tomorrow, and it's going to be 2.5 hours. Definitely on the longer side compared to what we've had before. But let's break through some of the improvements. I've had a quick look at these and some of them are quite welcomed. So we've got shortening the spawn time of prime targets, most wanted targets in New Stark City and Hydra Empire, so that's awesome. You'll be able to get Ultron and Red Skull quicker because they take an absolute age. And then decrease the maximum flyable altitude and dimensional duel in certain battle challenges to make characters vulnerable when flying. I really do welcome that. I know you can fly in these modes, but I think it's really pretty cheap to hit a target and then just take off to the sky. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of that at all, so it's great they are looking into it. We've then got added a skip function for the prologue and other cutscenes. That'll be more relevant, I imagine, when we're going forward leveling new heroes. Enabled the use of enhancers in a Mega War. I don't like this because I believe you can get enhancers in the store potentially, and this is bringing another pay-to-win element into Mega War, so not a fan of this change. Next up, removing the restrictions on transferring box type items through squad storage. That's awesome. So if you log in, for example, and let's say you're getting your 5-star outfit on a particular day, before it would be stuck on that character, whereas now you can get the box and then you'll be able to transfer the box, so that's really pretty great. Then adjusted Alliance chat history to be stored for a longer period of time. It's not something I actually use, I just use Discord instead. Improved server stability, that's very much needed. I'm crashing and getting really bad lag pretty often, to be honest. And then improved the conditions to skip Blitz, Raid and Special Operations cutscenes. It actually breaks down how it works here. So if there's 2 people and one of them chooses to skip, it will skip it. If there's 3 and 2 choose, it skips. Or if there's 4 and 3 choose, it skips. That is a nice change there. It's nothing really groundbreaking, but it's a nice little quality of life change. Then we have some fixed errors. This is just some text displays and so on, and then we've got the events that are being added here. So the 3 different events, you've got Serps Training, Special Request 1, and then you've got the Costume Draw Festival event as well. And then down the bottom it's telling you about new offers being added, so it's not surprising they're adding more things for people to actually buy. But that's the changes that will be coming. Let's talk about the events now, and as mentioned, the rewards for one of them, whilst that event does look pretty grindy, the reward has the potential to be really pretty great. So the first event we have here is Serps Training. This one lasts for 2.5 weeks. With this, it says we have prepared a new event where you can obtain Dimensional Duel tokens, Mega War tokens and a 4-star region costume box as you increase your hero's experience through Serps Training. This 4-star region costume box all depends how it actually works. Will it be a random 4-star regional piece, or will it allow you to actually pick it? There are some chests within the store that actually do allow you to do it. If it does, it's incredible, and you want to hold on to it until you've got 3 out of your 4 pieces for a particular region set, but I'm not convinced it will actually allow you to pick a particular piece, because that would be really pretty amazing, almost a bit too good. Not that I would complain if we got it, but I think it's a bit too good for them to be giving that away. But if we go down and we break down more information here, you can see the event within the UI there. We've got the rewards here. So firstly, you need to win in Dimensional Duel. The mission count goes all the way up to 100 wins, which could take a fair amount of time, but you do have 2.5 weeks for it. You will get Dimensional Duel tokens from that. It's not a great deal you're actually getting. You're only getting 400 in total there. It's really not a lot. You've then got defeat an opponent in a Mega War. That goes all the way up to 100 opponents, and that will give you in total 4,000 of your Mega War tokens. And then accumulate Dark Zone points during the event period. It's 1,000 points, which I think, off the top of my head, if I'm remembering how much I normally get, that might be 2 or 3 times you go in for the full hour. You should be able to get this, and it'll give you 200 Dark Zone tokens. That's enough for 1 badge. Actually, looking at the currency you're getting, it's a little bit on the stingy side actually when I'm looking at it here, but the reward for completing all of them is the 4-star region box. Once again, it's all really down to how this box works, if it's a select or if it's just a random item there. But even if it's random, you never know, you might get lucky. It is worthwhile going for. So the event can only be participated in once per squad, that's fair enough. Event rewards will automatically be given once a claim button is tapped. The event period is subject to change, but at the moment it says it's 2.5 weeks, which should be enough time for that. But that's the first event. Let's check out the next one. So we then have 3 events in one here. It's all based around mystery boxes you're actually getting. So with this, firstly, you've got your login calendar. So it's a 7-day event. If we scroll down here, we can actually see it. So you can see for each of the days you log in, nice and simple, you will be getting a mystery box. And in a moment, I'll show you what you get with the mystery boxes. The 7-day check-in at the bottom there is an Omega supply box. We've then got this one here, Special Request 1, the data event. So if we scroll down once again here, we can see with this one, it's actually got various different targets you need to aim for. So you need to defeat Modok 9 times, it's the most wanted version, defeat Yellow Jacket 6 times, Arnhem Zola 3, in most wanted you must capture 15 times, that's easy enough, within 2.5 weeks. Defeat Modok in a Great Threat, so that's the Modok Blitz, Yellow Jacket Blitz, Arnhem Zola Blitz, and then finally complete Blitz 50 times, which really isn't that difficult. If you complete them all in one day, that's 30 blitzes you're actually doing there, and that'll be giving you 3 of your mystery boxes at a time. So if you do all that, that is 24 boxes, and then you've got the 7 you get at the start as well, so that's 31 mystery boxes you'll have. What do you actually get within the mystery boxes? Let's break this down. Actually, before we do break it down, here's another event, and looking at this event, it looks like the final tier of it, and you can get it just from your standard mystery boxes for logging in and doing the event from a second ago. If you open up to 30 mystery boxes in total, you're getting an alpha supply box, you're getting a 3-star Omega card box, and a mega supply box, and then finally a 4-star mad scientist and mega card box. Now, what do you get in the actual mystery boxes? So it's going to be random what you're actually getting here. You can buy them in the store for 100,000 gold, but you can get 5 of your synth particles. They're really important for crafting your regional costumes. Then you've got your actual regional materials. You're getting 50 of each, so you've got the various different regions there. We've got synchronized particles, costume draw tickets, card draw tickets, dimension box tickets, raid reward tickets, crystallized convergium particles, and then you've got the higher tiers of them coming in as well. You've got the stable and you've got the unstable as well. So that is everything there. It's decent enough. It's free stuff that most likely you will be doing in game anyway. You don't have to go out your way too much, and I'm happy about the fact that the final tier, if we scroll back up, the final tier was opening 30 of the boxes, and you can get that without spending gold or spending crystals, so that's good. I don't want to see an event where you need to spend crystals or anything like that, so this can be done from a free-to-play perspective. But let's check out the final event here. So this event here is more for the spenders, but you're getting some freebies as well if you're free to play. So with this, over the period of the 2 weeks, you'll be getting a total of 15 costume draw tickets for free, so that's definitely pretty decent. We scroll down here, you can see there are increased chances of actually acquiring your regional costumes, so that's definitely one for the spenders there. It doesn't tell us what the actual increase rate is, and the increased draw rate is only applied when you draw 10 at a time. Personally, unless you're a massive whale, I wouldn't recommend doing these draws. They are a complete trap. You're much better spending your crystals on your raid refreshes than you are doing the costumes. But again, if you're a whale, you want to fund the game, then go ahead and do it, but I personally would avoid that. And then scrolling down, we can see some information on the free 15 tickets you'll actually be getting during the event as well. But that's everything that's coming there, so it's actually pretty decent. Some nice quality of life changes and a lot of freebies as well. Yes, one of the events is a little bit grindy in regards to your 100 dimensional duel wins, but we've got 2.5 weeks to do it, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But there we go, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.